Here we have written down the assignment table for the Boolean expression alpha and for the Boolean expression beta. We have written down here the very assignment table. Okay. So let us now see one by one for each and every assignment possible, for each and every possible assignment of x1, x2 and x3. What is the value of alpha and what would be the corresponding value of beta. Let us now see that. Okay. Here from the first row, from the first row or in the first row we have taken the value of x1 equal to 1, the value of x2 this is equal to 1, and the value of x3 this is equal to 1. This is equal to 1. From this first row, from this row 1, first row, we have calculated the value of alpha, this is equal to 1. Here the assignment is for x1 1, for x2 1 and for x3 1. Okay. And we have already calculated the assignment table for alpha. Yet we have written here again merely to compare with beta in a table, in one table. Okay. And also corresponding to this assignment 1, 1 and 1 for this row 1, we have calculated the mean terms alpha 1, that is x1, x2 into x3. This is equal to 1. The mean terms alpha 2, the mean terms alpha 3, the mean terms alpha 4, the mean terms alpha 5. We have calculated all these. And the summation of these is the beta, and the value of this beta here we have obtained, this is equal to 1. Okay. This is equal to 1. And here we have used the very rule, as you know from the composition table of multiplication and addition, that for the multiplication of 1 into 1 this is equal to 1, 1 into 0 this is equal to 0, 0 into 0 this is equal to 0, and for addition 1 plus 1 equal to 1, 0 plus 1 equal to 1, 0 plus 1 equal to 1, 1 plus 0 equal to 1 and 0 plus 0 equal to 0. We have used that very rule. For this alpha 1 Boolean expression, x1 into x2 into x3, that is 1 into 1 into 1, so here we have written this is equal to 1. For this alpha 2 Boolean expression, x1 complement x2 into x3, x1 complement that is 1 complement, and obviously 1 complement is 0, so 0 into remaining another terms, so of course this would be equal to 0. We have written here that very 0. Okay. Similarly for this alpha 3, x1 complement x2 into x3, x1 complement that means 0, x3 complement that means 0, and x2 equal to 1, so the multiplication would also be equal to 0. Similarly for this alpha 4, x1 complement into x2 complement into x3, x1 complement that is equal to 1 complement, that means this would be equal to 0, x2 complement that means 1 complement, and of course that is 0. Similarly x3 complement, this is also 0, so 0 into 0 into 0, and obviously this would be 0. Here we have written that value. Okay. And similarly for this second row, that means for the assignment 1 comma 1 comma 0, we have calculated the value of alpha, this is equal to 0, and also we have calculated the value of beta, that is also equal to 0. That means they are equal. They are equal. And the corresponding value of the beta here we have calculated, that is equal to 0. From this first row we have had the value of beta equal to 1. From the second row the value of alpha is equal to 0, and also the value of beta equal to 0. Similarly for this third row, the assignment for x1, x2 and x3 is 1, 0 and 1. For x1 we have taken 1, For x2 we have taken 0, for x3 we have taken 1, and we have calculated the corresponding value of the Boolean expression alpha, that is equal to 0, and also we have calculated the value of the Boolean expression beta, that we have also had equal to 0. Similarly, from this fourth row, here the assignment for x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 0, and x3 equal to 0. For this assignment, we have calculated the value of alpha, this is equal to 0, and also we have calculated the value of beta, and that is also equal to 0. Okay. Similarly, for this row 5, from this row 5, that is for the assignment of x1 equal to 0, x2 equal to 1, and x3 equal to 1, we have calculated the value of alpha. That is equal to 1, and also we have calculated the value of a beta, that is also equal to 1. Okay.